Right.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Yeah. You move on.
So I start doing the data response
Yeah.
2023. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And 2023. Correct?
Sorry. Data response.
2023.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So the property of answer. Yeah.
Yes.
And reflective, which we have provided. So in 1A, you were asked to provide evidence from the article to suggest that loyalty cards make markets imperfectly competitive.
Yes.
Correct? Yeah, that's correct.
Um.
Or say what you
Yeah.
say.
I mentioned them. Yes.
Okay, so create barriers to competition. Yeah, by reducing switches in demand.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, that's the whole idea of loyalty. Loyalty is to blind toward you. So when you are loyal, it means you can't see alternatives for you are blindfolded. So in that way, you're actually reducing competition. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the major problem in the United Kingdom law is the industry of banking services. The industry of banking services, there's a problem. The problem is that once you become a customer, they offer you a number of things, which we call them switching costs in the business. Number one, they'll give you bank overdraft. Number two, they'll give you a loan, and most of the loans, the minimum period is 3 years, and they go as far as 7 years. So the problem you have is that once you have got these two things, if you want to leave, even if the other bank is offering good services, you're not going to be leaving, because if you leave, you will need to pay back all the money. So in that way, it means you can't switch. So you are very loyal simply because you are afraid that if you decide to leave, then it means you need to pay back all this money. And most of the people, their bank overdraft, they're going to go as high as 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to leave it, you need to pay back all this money. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I see.
That's the
Mm-hmm.
problem. Then also cost of the scheme funded by higher prices. Okay. So that's one issue that they have mentioned. And also not affordable by small firms. So obviously high initial costs, for example, 60 million for one supermarket. And also causes confusion of information leading to implicit knowledge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So any of these would be fine. How many marks was it? In total, 4, is it?
4.
Yeah. So and the minimum you need is 2 points, and explain them. That's the minimum you need. Okay.
Yeah,
Would
I
you like-
got 3
Yeah. So
here.
that's,
Hmm?
yeah, that's fine. Okay. B, they want you to explain why profit maximizing retailer might be interested in the link between the consumer's loyalty and the price elasticity of demand. Right. So in this case here, we are talking about loyalty. There's a difference between loyalty and price elasticity of demand. So price elasticity of demand is the response that your consumers actually show when you change the price.
Yes.
Okay. Also, because in terms of loyalty, you are actually building the switching cost so that people don't leave. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
what you are supposed to explain is things like, for example, loyalty will mean consumers do not change suppliers. Okay, so this obviously creating a lower price elasticity of demand, which means
Yes, I said this.
they
Mm-hmm.
can't move away. Okay. As I
Yeah.
said, define what is the price elasticity, because it is a keyword there. Okay. And then you need
Yes.
to explain the link between elasticity and revenues. All right. So obviously, if people are going to respond, so which means elastic, so increase the price, and then people reduce the amount they buy with. Okay. So which means this is elastic. It means they'll buy less. So therefore, your revenues is going to drop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously, if the revenue drops, depending on how far they have dropped, they may end up affecting your profit. Yeah.
Yes, I
But
understand.
remember, profit is also dependent on the cost that we have. But in this case, obviously, I think we had one is one question in the multiple choice. Remember, where we are looking at the budget line versus the average total cost, and
Yes.
at the short run and long run. Okay, so in the short run, you will see where average total cost is higher than your budget. So, which means if you can't operate because what you need to spend is much larger than the amount of money you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the same here, depending how reduced the sales revenues are, they might be actually lower than the cost that we have to produce or sell the product. So therefore, it's going to end up actually making it losses.
Yes, I see.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 1C, consider whether there is a conflicting evidence in the article about the effectiveness of loyalty cards which offer price discount. Right. So if you look at it, analyze that question. Now, if you discount the price, remember that the price always in a perfect competition is determined by the cost. So the unit cost versus the unit price. Okay. We said
Yes.
we maximize the profit when unit cost equals the unit price, and unit price is the same as the marginal revenue, while unit cost is the same as the marginal cost. Remember
Yes.
that
Mm-hmm.
marginal cost is the cost you incur to produce one single unit.
Yes.
Marginal revenue is the revenue you actually gained by selling one single unit.
Okay.
Therefore, both of these, if they are equal, then it means when you subtract them, it's going to be equal to zero. And you call this the maximization of your profit.
Yes, I understand. Okay.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So if we are discounting, it means we are going to sell less than the amount we spent in producing it, isn't it? So we are supposed to sell, let's say, we are supposed to sell at 20p, okay? And because we wanted to offer discounts to customers, then we're going to sell at 15p.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to say the unit cost is equal to unit selling price. So if we reduce the unit price, it means we're going to suffer the loss because the profit is unit price, the selling price minus the unit cost.
Yes.
You follow?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So if we reduce it, it means we are going to suffer losses. That's why you need to be careful with this price discount because you might actually discount it below the amount you had spent to produce them. So in a sense, you're going to sell them at a loss.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Right. So they are asking you to look at the obviously the conflicting evidence in this article. So how does actually discounting help in terms of improving the profitability? That's the problem that we're trying to look at. It says so evidence from the article for effectiveness of using loyalty cards. Loyalty cards enable retailers to find out about the consumer wants and target these promotions. Okay, so obviously we're going to collect the data using these loyalty cards. But it's not just the selling that they are there. No, they are there to collect information about the customer. So the customers, we understand them well. And then therefore, even if we are going to use a discount afterwards, but the chances that we are going to maximize what we offer is going to be high, very high. So eventually, we can charge a higher price once the customers are loyal. Because once they are loyal, they don't care about the price. No, because they are always blindfolded by what you have been offering them, the belief they have in you. It's like I remember myself when I was young, and the way I used to believe in my parents and trust in my parents. Anything that my parent tells me is always correct for me. Yeah, so I can't argue with them. We are told right from the beginning, they are our earthly God. So therefore, if we upset them, then God is not going to be happy, he's going to punish us. And I wonder why we are feeling so much to die. We never know what death is, but we're very scared.
Yeah, exactly.
We're very scared to die. So yeah, so they keep on saying, "Oh, your days on earth is going to be numbered if you upset your parents, because your parents are your earthly God." You see? Yeah. So we never argue with them. Even if what do you think of what they are telling me? Probably this is a lie. Yeah, you can't tell them you're a liar. Telling your parents they are liars, you are in
Yeah.
trouble. So in the same way, once these customers they have been blindfolded, they have been fed with the sweet things. What happens is that whatever they tell you, regardless whether this is silly things or they are things that are going to exploit you or not, you just go along with them. Okay. So as I said, retailers recognize the importance of price and can offer discounts through loyalty cards. Yes, but this is going to eat our profit margin. So it says, in contrast, the price is not the most significant factor in determining the choice. Yeah, in fact, if you look at the customers, if you ask customers or your colleagues, if you want to check. So after your exam on Friday, yeah, as you are outside talking, instead of talking about how exam was, just pick some of them and ask them, what made you choose this dress that you have got or whatever clothes you are looking at? It's very unlikely they're going to tell you about the price. No, it's how it looks like. And when I wear it, I look elegant. Yeah, very welcome by my friends. My friends like me. Yeah, because of the profit. They will never talk about the price. So obviously the price is less important in determining what sort of product you are choosing to buy. Okay.
Okay.
There's no loyalty if buying is based on habit or has low emotional involvement. Yeah, so if there's low emotional involvement, then obviously you just pick the way we pick biscuits. We don't need to think. Yeah, the way we pick a sweet. We don't need to think a lot. No. But the way we think of buying a car, can you imagine how much time spent thinking about it? And thinking, I may buy a wrong thing. Okay, so that's really what is trying to say here. Okay, so yeah, things that you have emotional attachment to them, obviously you tend to spend time thinking about them. So discounting the prices does not really mean that. No. Yeah, so as you're saying, there does seem to be some conflicting evidence. Yes, because if people might say, yeah, discount is going to work. Others might say, yes, it's going to work. No. Yeah, so that's the case. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Let's look at 1D. Assess how idea of rationality is used in different theory of consumer behavior. Right. So you remember the different scale?
Yes.
Okay. Right. And the rationality theory. Yeah. So we are trying to think that in all of us, so we reason when we're doing things, aren't we? Yeah. And we collect the data, we analyze the data, and then we use the knowledge we have gained from the data, and then it informs us to make the decision. Are you sure? Is that what you do?
No, not really.
I can imagine where is the rationality of committing a suicide if I actually go and bomb yourself? So where are these explosives and then you detonate them in front of thousands of people? So you can kill thousands of them. And also, in addition, even yourself, you are dead. Yeah. Where is the rationality in that? Yeah? Difficult, isn't it?
Yes, it's difficult. Yeah.
All of people who smoke and people who drink beer, where is rationality? Both of these products, they are demerit goods and they damage them. They can suffer from cancers because of them. So where's the rationality there? When you are drunk, you can't control yourself. You end up having an accident. Yeah. Is there rationality in there?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so this is really the problem that we are looking at here. So when you look at the consumer, obviously the consumer behavior, the way people behave, there are certain behaviors which are questionable. They are not fit with what is rationality in terms of economics is saying. Because economics is saying before you purchase any product, you need to have information. So gather information, evaluate that information, look
Mhm.
at the alternatives, and then in the end, once you have made analysis, then it informs you to actually make a decision. So there's a process of making a decision. It's not just one single thing. So which means at when any stage where something has gone wrong, it means the whole final product is not going to be actually good at all. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
So as far as rationality, however, we are actually assuming that the consumers do make the rational choices. Again, there's no perfect information because even by collecting that information, you may use wrong methods to collect information. Or you may have to misunderstand that information simply because the language is used in that information is not familiar to you or you don't speak that language. Or the information might not be available, or it might be very costly to gather it. Yeah. Or it might even be risky to collect it. Okay. That's really very difficult. But
Mhm.
still, these assumptions. Okay.
Yes.
All consumers are actually assuming not to make the choices under uncertainty. Yeah, so which is true. Okay, well, I've just given you some of the examples where you question whether people have to find information first and then decide what they need to do. Now, also, there's an assumption that the consumers, particularly in different care, we look at the combination. Okay, so the combination of these differences and then you look at it, whether that combination can give you a maximum benefit using the budget line that we have. Yeah, so we are looking for maximum benefit by
Mhm.
combining them. Okay, and also that it must meet that budget line that we got. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, this looks like very interesting because you're going to have calculations. Yeah, so obviously a rational calculation which remains a constant of the curve. So it's that indifference curve what we're talking about.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, in order to do this, we need to look at the satisfaction levels. So it is assumed that customers understand the levels of satisfaction they have. So which one is the maximum, which one is the minimum, which is actually medium. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we want to maximize that satisfaction, the benefit that we get, and that's what indifference curve is about. So we're going
Mhm.
to use the indifference curve that maximizes the benefit we get from the combination of the product that we have chosen to purchase. Yeah? Right.
Yes.
So
Can
consumer
understand.
rationally compares the satisfaction to the price, and the consumer buys it to achieve a maximum satisfaction. That's what we are saying. And also they can compare the goods rationally. Yeah. All these things, yeah, they are what actually you need. But the
Mhm.
most important is that none of these are actually reality. They are more theoretically correct, but in a real practical sense, no. Okay. Yeah, but because we are after exams, marks, so we're going to go to university, then definitely we'll write all this rubbish. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you'll be given the mark. By which
Mhm.
and you say, yeah, I've written all this because I'm after the marks, but I know that in the practical reality, they are all rubbish.
Oh. Oh no.
They will say, what is wrong with this student?
Oh no.
I know what I'm talking about, but obviously they don't work in real life. Yeah,
Yeah.
but because I'm after marks, then give me the mark. I've written the rubbish you wanted me to write. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, okay. Okay, so right, that's the end of our session, but also the end of the whole long period. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sure you have gained a lot. You have improved massively. Yeah, I can compare from the time you started. I was watching the video, the very first video when you started. and then compared in the middle, and then where you are now, I'm sure you're very confident.
Yes,
And
yes,
you
I
have
am.
learned a
Yeah.
lot, yeah, compared to the way you were. Yeah, I
Yes,
remember.
it's been a long time.
Yeah,
2 years.
worrying about it.
Yeah.
No, no, no. Now it's yeah, get the question and then yeah. I I I,
Yes.
I like the way the way you speak is the same way that my wife speaks when it comes back from work. It's, you know how I can speak, yeah, yeah, because as it gained knowledge, it is this is helping me.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
you are
Thank
right.
you. Yes.
Knowledge is power.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so
so
much, Mister, for all your help. And I will let you know in summer
yeah, exactly.
how it goes.
Yes,
Yes, when I
exactly.
receive the results. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's why. So you have all my contact details.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, I
Pass
have them.
them to whoever. And remember, I do shoot as myself on my own. Okay, I have
Oh,
my own
okay.
platform. Yeah, exactly the same that we are doing. The only difference is that this one, why I hate it, it hasn't got a blackboard. Mine has a blackboard. I can write on it. I can do whatever I want to do. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this one doesn't. Yeah. So pass on my information to anybody who want to
Yes,
help. Yeah, I'm here
yes.
to help them. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Yeah,
will.
so
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
I've already expressed all of my happiness to support you. And don't forget, if you get stuck in university, I'm here. My students come back. Okay, some of
Yes,
them
yes.
it until to the end. Okay, because also I lecture at the university level, so that's not a problem at all. So if
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you get stuck there, so I need help. Don't worry. Yeah, so when you are on holiday, you're gonna get extra tutorial support you need. Okay.
Okay, yes, Mister. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Thank
yeah.
you for all your
Don't
help. Thank you.
yeah, don't forget Granny. Say, Granny, thank you. Yeah, my tutor said I should thank you because you're giving me chicken.
Yes. To have energy, yes. To study. Yeah. I
Yeah,
will tell her. Yeah.
yeah, and mom and dad too for supporting you for giving you financial support that you needed to plan to get these tutorials. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I
I'm
wish you
very
all the
grateful.
best. Okay,
Thank you,
remember to
Mister.
manage your time. Yeah, time management in exam is important. Okay, don't
Mm-hmm.
forget. Yeah, so don't
Yes.
waste all your time on one difficult question. No, move to the other questions. Do the easiest first and come
Mm-hmm.
back to the difficult ones later on. Okay?
Yes, I will.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Mister.
You
Wishing
take
you all
care.
the best.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Okay, bye for now.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.